Well, hopefully everyone's having a fantastic day, especially since most people are probably getting out of work at this point. I know I just did. Had a last-minute meeting and whatnot. Don't worry if you haven't, if you're just coming into the stream, you really didn't miss anything besides just a standard pre-stream overall thing. So, there's a duel room that's come up. However, I have seen that there are apparently a bunch of new stuff that's happened. There's only one. Okay, let me quickly grab this mission at least. But there are at least a few things I saw and heard. One was, especially for the rankings, for the Duelist Cup. There was a bunch of weird stuff that apparently started going down. Regarding cheating in the Duelist Cup, there's an investigation into players' accounts that are suspected of cheating. People are going to be suspended, if not just overall banned. But apparently, from what I've read, thanks to Reddit, I don't know how true this is, but going to the rankings, what is it? The Duelist Cup rankings have been tallied. Ranking rewards by selecting the duel menu home button. Oh, wait, Alistair, do not eat that. Can I collect my Let me collect my reward, can I? Okay. I guess some reward tickets or something. Oh no, that's only if you're in second place. Okay. That's only if you got to the second stage. Alright. But apparently, from what I read on Reddit, the number one ranked duelist for the Duelist Cup apparently cheated. That's what I've read. That's what I've read. Because apparently what the person would do is that they took off crossplay and they were only playing on Xbox, so they didn't play against anyone on PlayStation, on their phone, or even on PC, like through Steam. So people are saying that that is a form of cheating because everyone else had to slog through their way through everything else. Everyone that played on Xbox, PS4, phone, and whatnot. Which just means that the person dueling, they got to first place, and maybe they had some people that could kick them around a little bit, but it wasn't really gonna be something that they had to worry about. Some people say it's cheating, some people say that it's not cheating. I personally would say that it is cheating then, if everyone else is having to duel under crossplay, especially for something as big of a tournament like this, like the Duelist Cup is. If you turn off anything that can affect who you duel against, you are cheating. And that just means that if anything, the person in first place, that Xbox player apparently that was in first place, should get kicked off. Potentially even banned over that kind of stuff. Now the other thing that I'm seeing at least right now is an upcoming forbidden and limited list. I want to see this. Okay, so it'll be implemented on August 31st. Carl the dog. Okay, you're saying that's not cheating by exploiting a feature. Well, you are right. That's why some people are saying that's not cheating, it's exploiting a feature, but he should be removed from the top spot, but not banned. I would say at least removed from the top. Definitely removed from top spot. Does not matter what happened. Like, they should just be removed in general. I would say they shouldn't be banned from the game, but definitely at least banned from the Duelist Cup tournament. Or the other thing would be, it would be a few lines of code that have to be written It would be that they would have that if you participate in a tournament such as Duelist Cup or anything else that they try and do, crossplay has to be enabled, or it's just naturally enabled in that. Else, at least for ranked, I would say this should go as well for ranked, because if you're able to turn off crossplay in ranked, you can say, great, I'm a diamond player, but are you really? You're not really a diamond player if you're not really doing anything. Oh, and in future tournaments, just require crossplay on. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. Yep. Add a few lines of code, get all in. Who cares about the rank? Well, rank matters to certain people and it doesn't to others. I tend to think of rank the same way that I would for something like Rocket League or even League of Legends, because you have bragging rights in rank. You can get like more rewards in rank. If you're going up rank, you can get more jewels you can get jewels a lot faster. You can get more tickets and whatnot. I mean, the legacy tickets might not be good, but the point is that, you know, the legacy tickets gives you possibilities in everything. It's that kind of thing. It's exploiting a feature that will give you a better end result, and that's my idea of it. At least, if someone's exploiting something for their own gain and potentially even ruining it for others, it should be handled. If I was on Xbox, I'd do it to get rank up gems. I just don't get the idea of being able to turn off crossplay or turn it on if you want to. Like, I don't get it. Honestly, I don't get it. It just sounds like a great exploit to try and cheat stuff, and I'm not a fan of it. But let me take a look at this apparent forbidden and limited list update, because I am interested in seeing what it's going to be. Alright, let's see. Compile the trends and results of decks used in ranked duels and events. See, that's why it matters. That's why ranked duels matter. And will limit cards and decks with outstanding high usages and win rates in line with their impact on the metagame. I'll be honest, some cards I'm hoping that get ranked. DPE, maybe a little bit of like Soul Sword, just try and stop that constant negation. Let's see, True King of All Calamities. I think I have seen True King, at least every so often. Imperial Order, wait. Let me see Imperial Order. I know that I own one, but I would rather... Dude. Negate all spells, pay 700, or the card is destroyed. Wait. Okay. Who's using Imperial Order? Vanity's Emptiness. I don't even remember Vanity's Emptiness. I know that I own some of these cards and I don't even know them. Vanity's Emptiness. New Year player can special summon monsters. Why would this get banned? This is... Okay, so it's with Vanity's Fiend. Why would you ban Vanity's Emptiness? This is exactly what would be needed for the duel. It slows it down. It's a great counter move. Destiny Hero Celestial, no idea. Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. Alright. Cards to be limited. Cross out Designated. Don't get it. Power of Prosperity. I guess. Fusion Destiny. Yes. Limiting that is brilliant. Decks are running 2 or 3 of those. That needs to be limited at 1. Multi-Faker. Salamangreat Gazelle. Are many Salamangreat, like, is there a lot of Salamangreat decks still being used? Like, what would Gazelle be used for? Skill Drain, I could kind of see it, but I'm also not a fan. Like, I don't get Skill Drain being semi-limited. Why would Skill Drain need to be limited? I don't really see it get used, or even if it's being used as a way to try and keep up with current meta decks that will just destroy you. I mean, you can't blast someone with Soul Sword. You can't blast someone with Sword Soul if they're skill drained. Oh, Gazelle was limited? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, all the bands are good. Eldlick and back row decks. Okay. If it's at least taking out the Eldlicks, I'm kind of fine with that. I do have my own bit of hatred towards the Eldlicks. But back row decks, all right. IO was a huge problem. That wasn't how people use those cards. I mean, I must not have been seeing it at all. Wait, Alistair, you can stop trying to mess with my mic. But yeah, no, like the one card I'm seeing right now that I'm completely happy about. Yeah, Fusion Destiny. Fusion Destiny needed to get hit. I would even say something like Destiny Phoenix Enforcer might need to be on there as well, like maybe banned, because people are using that. Like it's becoming like a staple card that everyone's using everywhere. Dismantling bonuses. Yep, no worries. All right, cool. Those Flagate cards for abuse to stop you from doing anything, not just slow you down. Shadow Gossip got hit instead of Rongo. I mean, it's the only thing that's coming to my mind is that it is Floodgate cards that definitely needed to be hit. Which is why I'm thinking like DPE needed to be hit. Sword Soul and Destiny Phoenix Enforcer needed to get hit because that's all they're doing. It's just constant negate. It's not even fun to like. So many people will play against Sword Soul and then will just give up and just go, no, I'm done. Alright, might as well delete that one. But at least Cyber Dragon still wasn't hit. Well, yeah, DPE got hit because Destiny Fusion was hit, but I mean, did it really get hit? I still personally believe that ABC Dragon Buster needs to not be limited. There's no point in having it be limited. Like, there's just no point for it. Celestial. Oh yeah. I want to see the forbidden cards. Oh wait, it's being okay. Wait, I forgot. It's being implemented. It's being implemented. Now you can't get the +2 next turn. Let me take a look at that notification. Whoa, what was it? Destiny Hero Celestial. I gotta look up Destiny Hero Celestial at this point. The first thing that comes up is Destiny Hero Celestial replacement. Target a face-up spell card, destroy it, inflict 500. Except the turn this card, you can banish this card and one Destiny Hero, draw 2 cards. Okay, so Celestial was used to bring out DPE and then banish it to draw 2 cards. I can understand why that got banned. Well, that got banned. And then what did that was Bamboozling Gossip? I mean, I've never seen. I don't know if I. Oh, I think I've seen this one, but okay. Your opponent activates effects to attach 2 materials. Both draw a card. Oh yeah, no, I did see this one. I guess the deck that I played against wasn't using Bamboozling really well because I just blasted. I would just blast them. You would equip it to. Okay, you would attach it to Rongo. I assume you're talking about number 86, Heroic Champion, Rongominade. Okay, 2 or more, max 5, level 4 monsters. Once per turn, detach a material, gains effects based off the number of materials, cannot be destroyed, gains 1500, becoming 3k, 3k. Unaffected, your opponent cannot normal or special summon, and once per turn you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. Huh. Wait, it was only 1, right? No, oh, it gains effects based off, so it can't be destroyed by battle. It gains 1500. It's unaffected by the effects. Your opponent can't normal or special summon monsters, and you can destroy all cards your opponent controls. Then you have, okay, Rongo with 5 or 6 materials. Okay, that explains. That definitely explains it. Yeah, this deck, that card should definitely just get banned in general because there's more than enough spells and trap cards that can be played to where you just add another material on it just in general. They should have just banned Rongo instead. Well, let me see Bamboozling Gossip again. I would say banning Bamboozling Gossip is a good idea, but they should have also banned Rongo. Rongominade is definitely going to be a big problem. They're either going to look at banning them, they're definitely going to look at banning Rongominade soon, or we're just going to be, or else everyone's just going to have to deal with it for a lot longer. But Bamboozling is just a little too... Bamboozling is just a little too useful overall. Honestly, some cards just don't get banned. I mean, if we take a look, if we even take a look at current TCG ban list, let's see, even the current one that we have. Let's see, there were some cards that are banned, or they should have been banned a long time ago. I mean, it took them a long time before Soul Charge finally got banned, and Soul Charge was a game changer when that came out. Let's see. Topologic Gumbler Dragon. I think that one came quick. Union Carrier was instant, if I remember correctly. I remember Thunder Dragon Colossus went through about 3 ban lists before they finally tossed him on there. Let's see. Max C kind of was doing the same thing, and then, you know, Max C just became a little too blatantly obvious. Yeah, number 86, yeah, Rongominade is definitely banned in TCG. But, Bamboozled is not, as far as I can see. True King of All Calamities is also banned in TCG, which is about time that they then took care of it. Like, I get the idea for trying to be a combination of both OCG and TCG, but, like, TCG Yu-Gi-Oh! Players really find an exploit and then they just go for it. Let's see, what does Power of Prosperity do? I think I've seen this one, but I just didn't like it. Banish 3 or 6 from your extra deck. Any damage your opponent takes is halved. Add 1 excavated, place the rest of the bottom of your deck. I mean, I can see why Prosperity is useful. No, okay, I definitely do not have this card. If I had this card, I would have sold it for a massive amount of money. Never mind. I must be thinking about something else. Oh yeah, consistency based, that's brilliant. Yeah, working with consistency is exactly what's going on. What was it? I mean, the only other thing I can think of is like many different decks or main cards that are currently even banned on the TCG. Like, you had people writing, you had people like emailing, writing, and just going after Konami constantly until they finally decided, screw it, yeah, we'll put this on. I mean, what was it? They limited A Assault Core to 1 because they were literally trying to avoid Firewall Dragon getting banned. Or limited. Yeah, no, banned. Is Firewall... Let me see. Oh yeah, no, okay, Firewall Dragon isn't on the list anymore. But like, Firewall avoided like 3 ban lists because of how much Konami did not want to ban one of their boys' top monsters. Yeah, Firewall is no longer banned. I like that Firewall isn't banned anymore. I think did Firewall get a retrain? Let's see. Firewall Dragon Errata. What was it? Did they put it to once per turn? Okay, it used to be once while face up on the field, you can target monsters on the field and or graveyard up to the normal monsters, cooling to discard, return them to the hand. If a monster discard points to is destroyable by or sent to your graveyard, special summon one monster from your hand. Which was used for, and which is why ASL Core was useful. Okay, let's see. The errata was... Okay, you can special summon one Cyberse monster from your hand, and you can only use each effect of Firewall Dragon once per turn. Okay, so they put on a hard once per turn. They put on a hard once per turn, and they said that you had to put Cyberse on it. They made it a little bit easier. Or a little bit harder to try and have a cheese method. Well, it's definitely not an unfair card now. I'm mostly... The thing that you're pointing out with me for the Forbidden and the Limited list, for the idea that I hadn't, most likely because I hadn't seen the cards being used in that way, I definitely saw Firewall being used in that way. Like, I get that once you get high enough, you're dueling for money, for actual prizes, but I mean, at the same time, like, at that point, the game isn't anywhere near even enjoyable or fun. Like, if there's no fun to be had, well, what's the point of the card game? I mean, I'm pretty sure... I'm 90% sure that at least even during like poker tournaments, Texas Hold'em tournaments, actual casinos and whatnot, blackjack tournaments, that even though like money's on the line and everything matters so much, I'm pretty sure people are still playing. I'm pretty sure that people are still at least Drytron. I haven't played against them enough to have probably a valid opinion. That's just the point. I haven't seen enough. Let me double check. Let me do a quick Google search, see if I've seen some of those cards. Drytron. No, I've definitely not seen enough of this deck to be able to put in a proper opinion. But I mean, this is just what I love. I love seeing new cards, new archetypes and all that. Wait, didn't that say a normal? Add a low or... Oh, it's not. If you add a normal monster, you can special summon it. Okay. Gonna at least put in a few fun things. Hand being whack. Yeah, that's a no bueno right there. Well, you know what? I guess it's time to just fight. I wanna leave a few things, the imagination. Even though I basically just reveal my hand all the time. Oh, it's a Beat Trooper deck. Okay, Beat Troopers are a lot of fun. Yeah, you know, I wanna give it a little bit more time. And with that, Dunzo. Yep. Seems about right, but it doesn't really. Ah. Oh, and the lovely Maxie's effect. Yep, add an insect monster, 1500 or less attack. The good news is, I'm pretty sure I can still activate a few effects. Time to go, little buddy. And I... Yep. Nah. Yeah, I think I can do it. It's time for something solid. A little bit of that power bound. And I'll also get myself my hers so I can get a bit more of that Cyber Dragon. You know, a little bit of the Cyber Dragons. Ah, okay. Nah, I guess I'll go with it. It's Effect Veiler, not Battle Fader. I think it'll be fine. Okay, now I can also see even more why that'll be useful. Hello, kitten cat. How you doing? No, the only weird thing is I still haven't ever actually taken a proper look at the ban list for Master Duel. And I'm pretty sure there are probably a few cards that we would probably be able to even see, and it just goes like, hey, this isn't right. Like, why is this card even banned? I've also heard that there are a few cards that never even came into the game, because they're like artworks that the original creator does not want anyone to mess with. So if they're not licensed for Konami of America, then they don't get to be a Master Duel. Stuff like the Ebon High Magician Girl. Stuff like that not being allowed because it's like, hey, I gotta be able to do this. You won't let me do it. I ain't gonna let you do it. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. kind of just wish I would have been able to do a Cyber End Dragon, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I have at least been playing against a bunch of Beat Trooper decks, and I gotta say, Beat Trooper looks like a really fun deck. I would love like if I was to buy a deck IRL, a new deck IRL, I probably would look at Beat Trooper. Well, either Beat Trooper or Sword Soul, but the question would be how sweaty do I want to be? Ghost in Match is going all the way, at least for me. Yeah, it looks like the game decided to do a bit of a breaking. I'm going to jump onto table 2. That might just save it. There are only a few cards I know of right now that can technically break the entire game. Rivalry of Warlords. Ooh. Okay. There's apparently a lot of stuff going on. Okay, let's try this again. Game server error has occurred. Right. Okay, I'm going to leave the table. Okay, I'm going to need to disband and then create a new one. Yeah, I'm thinking that's going to be what needs to happen because there's going to be a lot. There's got to be something wrong. I don't know. It'll be your game, my game, both of our games. It's something. All I know is that Master Duel's been weird lately. But yeah, Rivalry of Warlords, Ghost in Match, and then I think a few other cards. I can't remember the name. I can't remember the name of one of them, but I have it for a all welcome. Prayer room, 6 players, no problem. I didn't even know if it would actually... Would that even work for PC? I didn't know if it actually saves anything PC-wise. Yep, 9, 3, 8, 9. Brilliant! Alright. Let me just look at my side deck, because I know that there's a lot there that'll be pretty useful. Actually, I like the idea of going first. I want to make sure I'm fine. Dimensional Barrier, that's what I'm thinking of. Dimensional Barrier, because then if you're playing against someone that's like 90%, if they're like all for their extra deck, you can lock them out of the effects of the extra deck. They can still special summon from the extra deck, but they just become normal monsters, essentially. At least that's how that's how I've at least played the card. D-Barrier has been very useful for me. Or at least I've never had to use it, but I have it side decked. Just in case. My only idea for it is like it's especially useful with a very strong type of extra deck. So I mean, something like it can knock out someone like Cyber Dragon, not Crusadia, but you know, something like World Chalice. That's what I'm thinking of. some heavy Xyz decks. You could even potentially take out Sword Soul, because you'll stop older synchros from having effects. 3 level 1 monsters. Okay. Whereas that you reduce the monster's level by 1 per 1,000 of its current attack. Technically, wouldn't that mean that once it gets a little too low, it gets a little beef? It gets just destroyed because it gets way too big. Okay, so it's looking like Dryan is a heavy ritual deck. It's also looking like a very light deck, so something like... Let's see, it's also looking like it's heavy machine, cybers, and if the rituals are very important, then fairies. So it's So it's looking multi-attributed and multi-typed. If you didn't have Ghost in Match, Rivalry would be able to help out a little bit. Yeah, definitely going between Rivalry and Ghost in Match to mess with everything. One Ghost in Match, and now the Link Karibo, which is being used by a lot of stuff, now just becomes completely worthless. Okay, then the other thing is that it looks like the Viner is able to change its attribute. No, that's because it's a tuner. Okay. So it's not... It's kind of multi-attributed. Not really. So I mean, that's at least what's interesting. The best way I have to potentially beat this deck would very much be a Ghost in Match at the very beginning. Because it's okay, yeah, very heavy on the ritual, but definitely looking multi-attributed. And then the other thing is, based off this, I'm seeing multi-typed. So, okay, you'd still be able to get the 4K ritual, but if this was in TCG right now, I would definitely be side decking in my Ghost in Matches and Rivalry of Warlords, flip both of them on, and you would be stuck. Because I'll be activating them on your Link Karibo. There's another ritual that pops all back row. That would not matter. Because the moment I've activated both of them on your Link Karibo, you would not be allowed to summon anything else because you now have a Dark and Cybers. You have a Dark Cyberse monster, and those are light machine monsters. That's where the trouble comes in. Link Rebo might not usually be there, but then so Ghost and Match wouldn't do anything at the beginning. Let's say that you didn't have Link Rebo. I wouldn't be using Ghost and Match right away then, but I would use Rivalry because you did have Herald of the Divine, which is a fairy, in contrast to your machine monsters. Yeah, if I see set cards, I just don't make it. There's still that as well. But if Herald is a big part of that deck, one Rivalry of Warlords, that'll settle it. You'd have to decide what you needed right then and there. See which I would need a double because you're using the megaliths at least, which would be interesting. I'm trying to remember which one of those pops back row. Oh, gotta go? Yeah, no, it's no problem. A lot of fun to duel, at least. Thanks for at least showing me dry trends. Love learning about new decks. A Dretrin, Medionis, Quadranus. Bit of a mouthful. Okay, I'm going to hop out of that. Copy that earlier message. Back down. There's that in case anyone else wants to come in. But now the next thing, at least the next thing I want to see. Yeah, it doesn't show that. I actually want to take a look through the current ban list. Yeah, show me it. Yes. Change of Heart still okay with. It is still banned. It got limited in TCG, but I can still understand why it's banned. Last Will, what did that do? Yep, no, that makes sense. Yep. Wonder if there's something that... Oh wait, what's Grinder Golem? Special summon from your hand to your opponent's side of the field by special summoning 2 tokens on your side. Okay, I can see why Grinder then got banned. Because Grinder would be used to bring in some Exceeds monsters and boom, all done, instant kill. Both of those, yes, definitely still understand that. Yep. Norden is banned for a long time still. Soul Charge, yep. What are these? The Dragon Rulers. Okay, yep. Dragon Rulers is another one of those decks that got like full banned. Oh, okay, I can now see what Gumbler did. If a monster is special summoned to a zone it points to, while this monster is on the field, discard 2 or more random cards. Then your opponent discards the same number. If this is extra linked and your opponent has at least 1 card in their hand, you can make your opponent discard 1 or 2 cards. Then if they have no more cards, inflict 3,000. Okay, I can see why Gumbler got banned. Gumbler is definitely OP. Turn 1, that sucker. 3 turns later, doesn't matter. What was Mystic Mind? Your opponent cannot control more monsters than you. Your opponent cannot activate monster effects or declare an attack. If you control more monsters, you can activate your monster effects or declare an attack. And once per turn, during the end phase, if both players control the same number of monsters, destroy the card. I can definitely see why Mystic Mind would get banned. Because it stalls. It just kills. What's limited? Yep. Yep. I mean, I guess Imperial Order must have been really used a lot. Because I don't see why it got banned, but I didn't see anything. Oh, and apparently for Vanity's Emptiness. That, if anything, that just shows just how powerful it is. If it's already limited and then they had to up its punishment, whoo boy. Yep, and True King. Okay, this is basically just Konami going. This is just the guys running Master Duel just going. I mean, yeah, these are still too powerful. We gotta get rid of them entirely. Yes. Yep. That being there and that. Yep. Semi-limited. Okay, yeah, this is definitely a very short list. Fusion Destiny getting punished more. Yep. Didn't even matter. 2 was all people needed. If they were running 3, it was probably a little too much. There's Memories of Hope. Different names you control. I could see why that needs to be semi-limited. Okay. I mean, most of this I kind of like. There's only one card on this entire list that I do not think should be on there whatsoever. And that is my boy ABC Dragon Buster. Other stuff I don't actually know. Cards like Brilliant Fusion being at least unbanned, that's important. It's limited, you can live with that. Better than it being banned. Dragon Rulers, if they're not banned, you just count your lucky stars. That's what that is. Red Reboot, also on there. Saryuja, I don't know why Saryuja would actually be banned, but... Or like limited. I can see why it's limited, but I don't think people are running more than one anyway. Colossus, yes. Limited, at least. People... At least these two at 1 makes sense. You know, I'm pretty happy with how things are kind of at. Wow. Out of the possible 10,000 gems that have been offered, I've only gotten 824 of them. What about items attained? Man, that doesn't matter. Alright. And what were they saying? Gold Pass ends... Yeah, that ends on the 29th. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, you can buy the Gold Pass for nothing. I mean, how much does it cost? Like, only 700? I mean, the Gold Pass is just useful in general. Once I get up to about 1700, I might just buy the Infinite Impermanence just to get that super rare stuff. Oh, 10,000 is just the max capacity you can hold? Okay. Well, no, I know that I have 800 right now. But what I plan on doing is I'm gonna hold on to that 800, get myself up to about 1750 to 1800. That way I could buy the Infinite Impermanence, have those 10 go in, and potentially have a new bundle that I could start buying more from. I do kind of have a bit of luck with holding cards, so as if I can have more kind of set up, that'd be better. I'm mostly just trying to make sure I'm set in a bit more of a way. yeah, that ended. That's going until the 31st, which doesn't really matter. I mean, the reward list is just about a couple hundred every time. I mean, cool. I'll just at least jump into that one. Let's go. Let's do another one. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, alright. I mostly just wouldn't want to buy the bundle for a... I mean, the only reason why I don't want to buy the bundle is just so I could buy more later and be a bit more consistent about it. That's the only reason why. The only problem I'm having, at least, is I don't think I even have a hand that would be useful. I could potentially use. This definitely feels like a thing where I'm already gone, and oof. I mean, this is just a bad hand. Yeah, this is all the fun. It's all the rage. Now that'll be better. Now land. And that's a clear. Well, right now you don't have an 8,000 clear, but... Oh, I thought that was your turn. Oh, that's weird. That's embarrassing. Yep, there's the 8K clear. I still don't see that they are super overpowered. The whole point for Drytron has power, but like, well, yeah, and also unfortunate breaks. The only thing that I see from that is an actual problem for me is Baron de Fleur. That's the only thing to me, because Baron is just a massive problem, personally. But other than that, yeah, you'll have the 4K beat stick, but at the same time, I mean, you have Blue Eyes Chaos Max Dragon. That's not banned, and that's a 4K beater that if it hits you in defense mode, does double piercing. Oh yeah, Herald of Ultimateness isn't. I think that's like banned everywhere. Yeah, that one should not be played under any way, shape, or form unless someone starts talking mad shit. Just the version with Scythe Lock, just... Yeah, I mean, but some things just need to exist as a disruptor, but like... Honestly... Okay, how is Ultimateness just not... on the ban? I'm not seeing it anywhere. Huh. Yeah. But I mean, again, I mean, it is just, I mean, it is a disruptor. It's a 4K beat stick. It's supposed, I mean, it's doing what it needs to do, and it's not even a problem. Nerfed it with the first ban list update, limiting Benton to 1 hurt the consistency of Ultimateness. That's probably why Ultimateness is not banned. Because I don't think that Konami likes a ban card. I know that I don't think Konami fully likes the ban cards, but they try to make disruptors. And if they disrupt it enough, then they'll just keep the card on the ban list. Which is why something like Phoenixian Cluster, well, not Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis, that one's banned because it's a great burn. But I mean, it's why they first start off by trying to limit ASL core. They don't like to ban. They like to disrupt. They like the idea of a forbidden when it's still too difficult. Oh, also you know what? I gotta look up Ultimateness again. Okay, when your opponent would special summon a monster or activate a spell or trap or a monster effect, send one fairy type monster from your hand to the graveyard, negate the special summon or activation, and if you do, destroy it. So it's not hard once per turn. So a simple fairy deck, especially a herald deck, it would do fine. And then I believe, at least with the herald deck, that deck allows you to bring back a bunch of fairies to your hand without a problem. Ban playing both in the same deck, but you should... Well, the problem is that if they banned using them together, then when you went into a tournament, if they, for someone like Master Duel, that would be a lot of hard coding that would have to go in. You would just have a bunch of cards that can't be played with our cards, so you just have to put a bunch of if statements in, and it gets way too complicated. Because then you have to add cards, remove them, and then if you go into a tournament, they would have to have, when you check your deck in, they would have to go through your entire extra deck constantly just to make sure they didn't put a new card in. But I mean, that's just what it would be for the real world. Like, you'd go into a tournament, you would have to show them your entire deck constantly, and then you would probably not even be allowed to bring in other cards, even to like potentially sell or trade, because it would go with what happened with Infernity, because then people would sneak cards in. Or like with Infernity, they just played the monster card face down on the spell or trap card zone. The problem would just be it just creates too many problems. It's just a lot easier to ban it. And then, you know, some tournaments could do that if they wanted to. I mean, I've heard that some tournaments actually fully banned the use of Gladiator Beast, True King, and I think some were just done with Infernity when they came out, so they banned even the use of Infernity. You can still just try to sneak and ban cards, it's not that different. I mean, the problem is that some people would be able to potentially have more of a claim that they didn't know or that they didn't realize it. But when you have, like, when it's banned, then if people look at potentially even using a tournament or something a bit more official, they aren't going to try going around it. I'm going to try going second, just try and have a bit more going then. But I mean, you're right. People will try and cheat, and they'll try and find their way into it. It's just, it's a lot. There's just a lot for it that I don't think would be sustainable. It would just be a lot easier to just put it on the ban list. Not knowing that they banned a combo might not know that they banned a card. The problem with that is... The problem is that if the idea is that people might not know that a card is banned, then they're already not paying attention to one list. So if you put in a second list, then there's even more ignorance trying to be claimed. Suddenly someone comes in, and then they're saying, I don't know, I didn't know X, Y, and Z existed. It might not be on the same list because it wouldn't have the same functionality. It would mean that they would have to probably be changing a lot of stuff at least on the back end of everything, because then a lot more things would have to be connected. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I am pretty sure that everything related to... Oh yeah, if you're going to a tournament, you better know that ban list. Yeah, no, that is true. I'm mostly trying to think of it as the idea of maintaining everything at least. Well, no, you're writing it, but then you have to try and maintain it so then you can keep updating it and remove it. It's probably all inside some kind of database, or either that or it's being held up all in an Excel spreadsheet. So if you're adding and removing a bunch of stuff, someone at Konami has definitely had the foresight to try and create it all in a database so they can just push that data forward. But if they're not, then they're just being an idiot, and they're just making the job harder for themselves. But if they then have a bunch of combos that you're not legally allowed to use, then they have to create another database, they have to create another website for everything, they have to write a bunch more code that tries to write it all together. I mean, I know that databases aren't hard to modify. Like, I'm working with a bunch of databases myself these days. You can use a database without many problems. But the problem that I'm seeing for this is that if you're adding more and more in, you're having to add more and more to adjust, modify, and maintain. Yes, it's adding a table to a database, but then it then requires Konami to go back through a bunch of other lists to potentially unban some cards because now combos are banned. But then it'll then get a bunch of people to say that a bunch of these combos should be banned, but then they're not, so Konami's playing favorites or something like that. I mean, there's been a whole controversy for the past, I don't know, 4 or 5 years that Konami intentionally short prints everything to make themselves a lot more money. Probably, most likely true, but the last thing that Konami needs is another controversy saying that they're playing favorites on combos that they're trying to push, that they're trying to manipulate the game to go a specific way. I mean, I see at least a ban list as everyone making new combos. If you start banning combos, you kind of stifle that creativity. I mean, people don't like seeing people don't like seeing OTKs. I like seeing OTKs every so often. I don't like seeing it all the time, but it's a fresh combo that changes the game. There's always stuff people want banned that aren't. Yeah, that is the whole thing. Stuff that people want banned that aren't, people want unbanned that aren't. I mean, that's fine, but the problem is that there's already a lot of stuff that people keep trying to push. Then if you push combos, it'll just be a massive mess. It would honestly just be easier to ban a card. But then if you look at it on Konami's side, for the idea of for profits, if you start banning combos, you might just kill your entire player base. And I mean, the last thing that any game wants to do is kill its own player base. If you just start banning combos, people will stop trying to create new combos. They'll just start going off of what Konami hasn't banned. They might make a new combo, but then if it gets too powerful, then they would just have a fear that it gets banned. I mean, there are some cards that come out, and you know that they're going to be limited, semi-limited. But then if Konami starts releasing cards that have good combos, people are just going to start not wanting to buy packs or whatnot, because they're going to go, well, this is just a very combo-heavy card or deck. I don't know. I think the game needs to evolve. I just don't know. I think the game needs to have another step of evolution. I just don't know what it would be. But I mean, banning combos would be potential. It does have its potential if you ban combos. I just don't know if banning I just don't know if banning combos would go for it. If a combo is too strong, then they ban a piece of the combo. I mean, that's just what they do. So you would have like, let's go with, I mean, I like to point out the firewall combo because that shot my deck for half a year. They said that the firewall combo was a little too powerful, so they limited ASL Core. They tried to stop the combo. I think ASL Core was nearly banned, but then the combo kept going, so they banned the card. Well, if they just start banning combos, then anything is up for grabs. Like Drytron could just be shot at that point. A lot more decks kind of get shot, and then Konami has to then try to create new cards that won't get instantly banned. There will be more bans because you're talking about the idea of banning combos, certain combos, so there would be more bans because now you're banning combos. This would just start causing a bunch of cards to become a lot more limited rather than what they could do. I mean, the official forbidden limited, semi-limited list might get shorter, but the idea of a combo ban list, that would be massive. Well, I'm basing this off of the comment that kind of started this. So you said it was what they should do. What they should do is, rather than hard banning cards like Hulk or Auroradon, they should ban playing both in the same deck. That would be banning a combo, but you can play each individually. So I mean, you would then be banning a bunch of... The cards would be limited instead of being hard bans. All it would do would be substituting one list for another. The limited, for semi-limited, and forbidden list would still exist. It'll probably be a lot shorter, but there'd be a massive ban on... There'd be a massive combo list ban. But then trying to enforce it would just be really difficult because you'd have to know so much more. Some people can go into a tournament, they'll know that card, they can see a card that is banned and it gets played, they can point out, hey ref, this card is easily banned. Now you have to keep in your head, then someone has to keep in mind a massive, I don't know, 30 combos that are being used? I don't know. They banned Hulk, and now you can't use Hulk in an actual Crystron deck. I mean, they've banned a lot where you couldn't use it. I mean, they banned Salamangreat Mirage Stadio, so you couldn't use it in an actual Salamangreat deck. They've banned the True Kings. They've banned Gladiator Beasts, so then you couldn't use it in the actual decks. I mean, Konami will ban a card if they... Yep, that'll work. you know, the point I'm making is that there would be a lot more to try and enforce if they wanted to even potentially get that to actually happen. And I do not actually think it would be able to happen at all. It would just be it would just be a little too difficult to do. Wait, was that a misplay, or did you accidentally press the wrong button? Ran out of time. Wait, what? How did you run out of time? Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. You were typing stuff in chat. Yeah. Well, let's continue. Let's continue at least discuss this discussion rather than in a duel, because you are typing in Twitch. I'd rather not even win in that way. Because I mean, if we look at this, then yeah, some cards are just going to naturally be banned, probably forever. Fiber Jar would just be banned no matter what. Fiber Jar is just a little too powerful. But then if we look at stuff like, oh, it's just useful, it's just being used in too many ways. Well, stuff that would be certain decks that would be a little too very well for engines. No. Yeah, you weren't saying make all bans combo bans, but you're saying that certain combos that are a little too powerful need to be banned so then the cards are separated, but keep them off the ban list. Yeah, no, that I get. Yeah, I know that you're not, don't worry, I know that you're not saying remove the ban list and put up a combo ban list. But the thing that I'm saying is that there is a lot of very powerful combos that they would then try to cut, and then it would have to be, and then it would be them forcefully steering the card game in the way that they would want. And then the other thing is, I'm saying that it's also very difficult to try and enforce that even more in an actual tournament environment, because would it matter if someone has the card side decked? What if it was just... Well, no, because I'm going off of that first comment that you said, the one that you put up that... I'm going off of this from what you said. It would be playing both in the same deck, that kind of thing. Well, yeah. But the idea that behind that is, instead of having them banned, you couldn't play them both in the same deck. That's what you said. Yeah, you're saying that you shouldn't be able to play both in the same deck. And they're being used in the same deck together to create a specific combo. Am I understanding that correctly? Because I would rather not be like completely off at this point. That Hulk and Auroradon are being used together in a specific combo. And they are also just super powerful to the point that they're both banned. Apparently, Hulk is actually limited rather than banned, but I mean both have been put on the list. Yeah. Yeah, Aurora Dawn is banned TCG while Hulk is limited TCG. But it might be in the OCG it's the other way around, something like that. But if the idea is that they're being used in a set combo, then you would be trying to break up that kind of combo. What I'm saying then is that there are other very powerful 2 monster combos that just exist. There's a lot of them. So then you would have to be going through the next ban list. It would just be a pretty substantial combo that you wouldn't be allowed to do. And it would just be easier to, instead of creating that list and then trying to maintain it, you would just be still using the forbidden and limited list. And just try to ban one part or limit one part of the combo to try and bring that down. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Now I'm realizing the other problem with this is because banned is being used for the idea for forbidden. What I'm saying is that it would be forbidden to use those 2 same cards in the same deck. Yeah, they are hard banning a piece of that combo, but we're talking about the idea of creating a combo. Like it would lead to the creation of just like a combo ban list. You could use Hulk and you could use Aurora Dawn, but you couldn't use both of them in the same deck. Which would mean that like if you had both in your deck, you would be like you would have to take them out of you would have to take one out of your deck or be disqualified. It would be a lot more bans, not for the forbidden, limited, and semi-limited list. It would be a lot more bans if they created the combo ban list. Yeah, same goes for having a ban card in your deck, but it's a lot easier to maintain the ban. It's a lot easier to enforce and maintain the ban list during tournaments than like a combo thing. Because then if someone plays one, someone might not even play the card, but it'd still be in their deck. If a ban card is still in your deck, even if you don't play it, it's still illegal. So people would have to be searching through the decks even more. It would be more bans under the combo ban list. It would be a separate list. So if we take something like the forbidden and limited list and throw that out, does not matter at this point. We're now only focused on the forbidden combo list, where it would be something like under the header for the cards, it would be something like Crystron, Hauke for Brax, and with the and symbol or whatnot, and Mecha Phantom Beast Aurora Dawn. That would say that you can't. It'll be a different kind of ban. That's what I'm talking about. It's a different kind of ban. It wouldn't be the same ban that we're currently used to using the word ban for. It'll be a different kind of ban. The idea is that it might not be hard banned right now, but then it would be that more combos would be broken up, more stuff would be added onto that combo ban list. But it's a lot harder to maintain 2 different systems, and it would just be a lot easier to put everything into one. Which is why I'm saying it's like I'm fine. This forbidden, limited, and semi-limited list, I think works really well for what they're trying to do. And it'd be more of where if they wanted to do anything, it would be looking more at the card games themselves and make those kinds of adjustments. Like less under banned but more under limited, that kind of thing. Because right now, what Konami has, I mean, it's a bunch of forbidden, some limited, next to no semi-limited, which makes no sense. Why, like, if the idea is why is all this stuff going on? Well, why not just limit it and try to have as small of a possible forbidden list? Yeah, you're talking about the you are talking about the combo, like an actual combo list. Yes, and yeah, you are saying that instead of forbidding a piece of the combo, just separate the combo itself. But what I'm saying is that it's a little bit harder to actually enforce that to happen, because then you would have to have a lot more rules in place, and then you'd have to be basically searching everything. You would have to be searching through people's decks themselves as well. Even more so than what they would be doing for the forbidden, limited, and semi-limited list. And then the question would be, could you, like, would it be okay to have it side decked in as long as you swap out the other card? And then what would constitute creating a forbidden combo? Is it because it floodgates? Would it be that it's just a little too powerful? It would just be a lot easier to pick out the card that is too powerful and is used universally and ban that. Because if you had let me see. Union Carrier would fall under something like Union Carrier. Union Carrier is used for a lot of combos. So that would be going from there. They could break up the combo. Maybe they just forbid Union Carrier altogether. Well then, what about something like Mad Scientist, or Destiny Hero Enforcer? Well, there are a lot of unique combos that exist. There are a lot of unique combos that exist out there. But I think the overall thing is that they would be banning one main card that's a problem, but then keeping around the other one because it's used a lot more in not that kind of way. I do have Verde and DPE, but my deck rarely gets that part due to another combo. Yeah, it is an alternative to forbidding. Because now you're banning the actual usage of two cards in the deck. Like, are you saying combo bans like banning both cards at the same time? Because I'm just talking about banning the usage of those two cards in the same deck, then being difficult to enforce during an actual tournament, plus then even maintaining both of those lists. Alright, I'm at least gonna have a quick stop here. We have at least had a few other people come in. Ghost Rider Simons, hello, as well as Asdiff Guy. Welcome to the stream. What's at least being discussed right now is the idea of like a combo ban list. So something like Mecha Phantom Beast, Auroradon, and then Crystron, Halka, Halquith Fibrax, which apparently is a very powerful combo. It would be separated, like you could use one or the other, but you couldn't use both in the same deck. At least my argument for this is more on the idea of having a second table to act as a database for that. It would be a little more difficult to actually create, maintain, and then even enforce during actual tournaments. Yeah. It'd be, rather than hard banning, just banning the usage of both in the same deck. Which, again, my only problem with that is the idea of trying to enforce it during actual tournaments, at least, because that seems like it would be difficult to be able to properly do. Because then someone could have it in their side deck, they're not playing it in their actual deck, but then they have to swap out a bunch of other cards. Or, as well, at the same time as well, something like a new combo comes out, a new very powerful combo comes out. Well, then they would actually have to put that. Yeah. When a new powerful combo comes out, a piece does get banned, and they try to disrupt it with a limit on whatever is being used heavily to continue the combo, or they just ban the overall culprit that caused the entire thing to begin with. But the thing that I'm the thing that I'm debating, at least, is just that it would just get a little bit more complicated to be able to properly do everything. Yeah. A new card comes out, someone finds out how to FTK with that new card using an old card. In most cases, Konami then bans either the card that does the FTK, or the new card that created the FTK, or the old card that is not situating the FTK, but sustaining the FTK, rather. Then they forbid playing them together, so you can still use the cards properly. Well, the question would be, what would you call using a card properly? Because to some people, using the card properly is that combo. That's what... Now the new card is banned and you can no longer use it in its archetype. That's just a normal thing that happens. Mirage Stalia was banned with its own Salamangreat deck. And yes, same for the old one. Was it banned because it was too good on its own? Because people were abusing it in its own within its own archetype. If we are talking about Mirage Stadio, I saw what was I did see some videos for at least what was going on with that, and that was that got interesting. But then if people are abusing it in other archetypes, how many archetypes can it work with? I know that some archetypes are just engines that can be used anywhere. The Invoked are a very powerful case of that. Invoked was able to be used everywhere. So then, I don't remember if I ever saw Invoke get banned, any of the Invoke cards, but it was an archetype that was very exploitative, so you would have to be either banning the entire archetype, or you'd have to be banning a bunch of combos, so you could still use the Invoke deck if you wanted to, but you couldn't really use Invoked on anything else. I think the last words I would like to put for this is that if they created a list for combos to saying that card X and card Y could not be used together in the same deck, that list... Oh wait, Wronggoing's Shadow Gossip. Shadow got banned. Many people abuse it with Rongo. How many players are screwed because they use Shadow Gossip for its other effects to stop a potential Nibiru? I mean, that's just stuff that happens. But the last words I want to put for this one, for this entire situation, it would be that having a list to say that two people could not use card X and card Y in the same deck, that list would be massive. Because some cards that people use, it's being used by it's being used by a bunch of other cards or other decks. Something that just happens, but it doesn't need to happen. It would just overall be a very, very large list. Because anything that anyone would think wouldn't be a problem just isn't a problem yet, combo-wise. If it's not a problem now, it will be later. And the only evidence I would have to try and back that up would be Magic the Gathering. Every single card in there, if it's not a problem now, it will be eventually, because someone will find some way to make an insane combo with it. Yeah, neither player can special summon cards. I'd still say that's a fair card. I will stand by that because of easily. Just because of how many cards everyone special summons these duels. Uh, okay. I need a double check summon limit. I know I have. That's a card I know I have, but summon limit. Nope. Also one I don't have, but neither player can summon more than 2 times per turn. Actually, yeah, I did see that one. Yeah, negate card effects that would summon. A negated summons count and negated card / effects that would summon do not count. Yeah, no, if skill drain gets completely banned, people would probably start complaining about summon limit. Because skill drain and summon limit go hand in hand on that one. But I played against people that were using I played against people that were using the frickin' Monarch archetype. And I gotta be honest, the Monarch archetype, summon something like Vanity's Emptiness worked well with it. They used Vanity's Fiend and whatever the upgrade of Vanity's Fiend was. Some decks are used for proper floodgates. I even played against a different person that basically created an entire deck using a bunch of random cards. It was definitely a rogue deck, but the overall board was you could not summon, set, anything. And if people started banning even combos, Light of Intervention and Alien from Distant Land would get banned, would be on that list. Because you would not be able to summon or set any monsters. Floodgates being unhealthy for the game. True. Floodgates are unhealthy for the game. Problem is that you can't remove all floodgates. If it's so bad why it's been banned now, because it hasn't been exploited that much yet lately. I remember when Light of Intervention was banned. I think Alien from a Distant Land was banned at one point. I don't know if I have this right name. The Last Warrior from Another Planet. That's what I'm thinking about. Let's see, that's what, 7 stars? What is it? Magical Scientists can only go up to 6 or something, right? Or is it 7? I mean, it is a combo. You summon the Last Warrior from Another Planet, nuke the field, then activate Light of Intervention. Plus, then once you have something like the Last Warrior from Another Planet, you then just take some time. Then you just start blowing up the rest of the field. All it would take would be just a few things to nuke the field, play Last Warrior, play Light of Intervention, game. You got nothing. Well, it's not consistent. Well, this is where I'm going back to something like Magic the Gathering for that. It's not consistent just yet, because no one's trying to make it consistent. If someone started trying to make it consistent, that'll be different. I don't actually really know. I do know that I've won. I do know that I've at least won games with that combo before. And it was at least consistent enough. But I don't remember what deck, how I built that deck. All I remember is I used that deck a lot. Let's see. No, that is the wrong thing. I just need to scroll back up. I just need to grab the room code and spectator code. That way, if Asdiff Guy and Ghost Rider want to jump in for any possible duels, they would be able to. There we go. That's where it is. Well, no, but I mean, I was cleaning up with it back in... I was cleaning up back in, like, 5Ds era, just when... And then also when, like, Zexal came out. I mean, they've made the game so much faster since then. All you need is... Let's see... You triple that card, triple live intervention, Ghost in match. You also grab some Ghost in matches, Rivalry of Warlords. I don't know. I mean, that one deck that I got completely destroyed on by just a bunch of Floodgate-esque cards. That was all spell and trap card based. It just worked really well in general. And it was a bunch of cards that didn't even look like they worked together. Or then there's also the idea that people created the Mirror Force archetype, and then people just built decks off that, and that begun to clean up a little bit in tournaments. So there's a lot. So I mean, just because a card isn't useful now, or because it's not considered consistent for now, it's not that it's never going to be consistent. It's just that it's not consistent yet, or someone hasn't cracked a code for that yet. Anyway, I'm gonna jump into your guys' duel, spectate that. I don't know. Anything. Definitely anything can work in modern day tournaments. Rogue decks are still a big thing. Alright, looks like Terraforming beginning everything with a layer of darkness. Alright, everything becomes dark. Alright, looks like an Infernoid deck. Dark Sphere. Nothing much, just having a pretty decent stream right now. Only 400 in there. Only problem is that Grand Maju is definitely a card that you don't want to mess with, especially if you can banish everything. I have played against someone that used a Grand Maju deck. Worked really well against my ABC deck, because we just banished everything. Let's see. Well, now it's time to see if Asdiff Guy is going to be bringing anything out. All that Grand Maju needs is a few dimensional fissures, and everything will be going. Let's see, what is this? Surziel, Watcher of the Evil Eyes. Add an Evil Eye card from your deck to your hand. Alright. I've never seen this archetype, at least. I've never seen the Evil Eyes. Is this supposed to be somehow bringing out Elemental Hero Necromancer or something? Oh, Evil Eye Dominion. What is that card gonna do? Adding an Evil Eye. If a monster is attacked while Evil Eye Selene is in your spell or trap card zone. Oh, battle damage goes to your opponent instead. Basilisk, Familiar of the Evil Eye. Unlucky with the mills. Don't play Dimensional Fissure. Dimensional Fissure is definitely a double-edged sword. You either nail it or you're screwed. And didn't mill enough. Alright. I'm trying to kind of think of any kind of card that will take a bunch of cards from the graveyard and then banish them. Because usually the point of a Grand Maju deck is to banish 90% of your deck to begin with from the deck. Let's see. Ooh, what's this card? The Abomination Prison. Oh, Unchained deck. Alright. So it's Infernoid. I do have a problem. I don't know what the Infernoids do. Okay. So the Infernoids work by banishing the cards out. Looks like the Infernoids work by banishing out the cards that are currently already set in the graveyard. Well, I've yet to see an Unchained deck work. Well, I've never seen an Unchained deck happen. Which would be fun to see how that goes. Especially since that's the Abominable Unchained Soul and the Unchained Soul of Disaster. Currently all chained up. Not all too powerful to begin with. Looks like we have a solid link coming out for just a Soul of Rage. Alright. This looks like if this keeps going, a potential OTK happening. Soul of Anguish. Alright, we're looking at 7,000 attack point. We're looking at a 7,000 damage. 3,000, 6,000, 7,600, leaving only 400 life points left. This is not an OTK just yet. What would need to happen, that would do it. One more 3K beater comes out. That's it. That's game. No, that's 1,900. Ah, yes, there it is. That's what was missing. The Gorgon Empress of the Evil Eye. Well, at least if anyone's if you guys are interested in trying to come in, there is the room in Spectator ID. I haven't ever played against Evil Eye. Oh, Rendo Lemando. You know what? Let's see what happens. I want to see what's being played. Rando Lemando. Mandalorian. I mean, with that kind of name, it has got to be some kind of Mandalorian-esque deck. Bunch of Star Wars stuff going on. Oh, Cosmos. Nice. Cosmos would be pretty cool. Have I ever played against Cosmos? All the Joys will play memes. Oh man, there's a bunch of Time Wizards! Getting that 1,000 Dragon action. Small World. Alright, reveal one monster. Wait, oh my god, what is that? Radiant, the multi-dimensional kaiju. Okay, maybe it's a kaiju deck, but I don't think so. Exactly same type of attribute. And banish revealed monster. Add. Okay. Oh, Black Wings! I really hope we're looking at Black Wings. How many cards are currently in the extra deck? 15 cards for the extra deck. This could be... Okay, so Phantom Knights. Looks like Phantom Knights with... So it's a I'm trying to figure out if it's a Phantom Knight deck or a Blackwing deck that uses Phantom Knights. This is intriguing. I don't have anything I could use for success here. Let's see, I spent an hour trying to figure out how Small World worked with a friend yesterday. Honestly, if that's not something that we all did, I don't know what is. I really know how Small World works here. Well, if I keep going back... Oh wait, whoops, that's the front of the notebook. I could definitely go through. The one thing that my friends have definitely called me. Frickin' Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus. And I have 11 commandments. And one of them is definitely read your cards. Another one is just a bit more for fun and games, being you have to read the Winged Dragon of Ra chant if you ever summon it. Oh, I gotta go with this. The card you add has to share only one thing with the one that you reveal from your deck. Yanzing. Alright. I mean, it sounds like this is just like a fresh deck for you, so not knowing how things work, that's actually kind of okay. It's kind of the reason why Konami at least added the Casual Duel, which I went into Casual Duel, and like, if you're just a little bit too... If you have a deck that's just a little too powered, like, you can just feel a bit of a bit like a dick, because you just go in and it's like, yeah, well, whatever. Well, at least I know that Gale the Whirlwind's coming out. Oh, really? Orochi? I mean, there's gonna be a level 5 or level 8, level 3, level 5 or level 8 coming. No, level 7 coming. What's the level 5 that's being used? Oh, Danglong, first of the Yang Zhang. Nice, nice. Take me to the fence. If I do this correctly... Alright, Rakiri, solid, solid. What is that effect? Special summon from your deck. Okay. Unless the synchro set, unless the level 10 synchros come in. Of course, full armor master, being where it's unaffected by your opponent's effect. Only problem I can see with this is game over. Very much so. Yep, brilliant. Oh, that's right. It's unaffected by effects. I forgot about that. Add a light, and nope, that's fine. And I'm gonna take Noxstar. With that, I'll take a Cyber Dragon. And all the way for Cyber Twin. Okay, I am mildly confused here right now. Unaffected by other cards' effects. If it activates the effects, trigger one monster. How is it still alive? Seriously, how is Full Armor Master alive? No. Full Armor Master should be dead. Okay. A synchro monster that uses this card cannot be destroyed with battle. Okay, so it's beyond. I gotta admit, that's a solid combo right there. Okay. Linear end. That is a solid effect. Bringing out Full Armor Master, turn 1, unaffected by card effects, and what was that? That's to, I forget, is that to control or destroy? Nah, negate it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. By the way, anyone that's currently in chat, I am focusing a little bit also. Sorry, I did smack my thing, whatever, mic on accident. Yep, that's game. All right, let's take a look at chat. Team player J, one of the synchro materials used keeps it from dying. Yep, definitely found that out. Really not. Oh god. I think a card he used can't be destroyed with battle to synchro summon. You were just looking at the culprit. Definitely better than negates. Honestly, yeah, because that is a very creative way to win. Nikki Pool, hey, yeah, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Hope you played a Machine Kaiju in your deck, not this deck. I might need to jump over to the next deck, a different deck I have, because it does have that one. And yes, a Kaiju would be brilliant. Can I duel you? Yes, definitely. If the room is already filled, if the thing is already filled, don't worry. Okay, give me a quick second to hop out. and swap to a new cyber. At least let me confirm. Let me confirm the deck. Yep, it's in there. Alright. I've got to... Ooh, failed to join the table. Okay. You don't know how much fun I have in a Synchro Fest? I don't think I ever played it in the Synchro Fest, but what I can easily say is I can guarantee I had a lot of fun during... if I would have been in Synchro Fest, because I would have just worked with my Blackwing deck. A Blackwing deck is brilliant for... there are only a few decks I know that are brilliant for a Synchro Festival. Blackwing, Synchron deck, and a Resonator deck. Well, I can easily say that everything's gonna start turning out just fine. Even better now. Heck yeah. I'll grab that. And let's get rid of Cyber Dragon Hers so I can have even more Cyber Dragons ready for the field. And with that, nah, I like that. Alright. Yep, get rid of that Galaxy Soldier, and I will gladly take this Cyber Dragon. And with that, Infinity. And I'll end my turn with that. Alright, let's take a look back at chat. You don't know, I'm waiting in the room. Alright. Once, at least after the duel with Astif guy, I'll go into that. Bruh, everyone ran Speeder, something to get in a gay board like now. Junk Speeder. Oh, yeah. The junk decks? Oh my god. I played against a few of them. Like, grabbing a book to read. Wait, what? You know what? I'll do that. Just to try and mess with it a little bit. But yeah, as far as I know, like, I played against a person that was running the junk cards. Oh, that is quite interesting to see. And like, saying that you might just want to start reading a book, that's an understatement. You will be sitting around for a full 10 minutes doing nothing. Synchro combos are amazing, but they just take so much time to go through. I love the decks. Not the biggest fan of just everything else. Overall, it is an amazing deck. And it's very combo heavy. Like, it's the reason why I like something like Blackwing, because like it has to build off of each other. It's why I like ABC. Let's see, Link's far much better. Oh god, Link decks are also heavy combo. Danger, the longest combo that Carl knows. I'm trying to think the longest combo that I know of. Technically you could say the longest combo involves an Exodia deck, because you either win first turn or you don't win at all, and that is pure combo. Either that or maybe Endymion. Endymion or Endymion, depending on how you pronounce it. Like, that is one of the most combo heavy decks I know of, because it's constant spell counters going everywhere, and then just being adjusted. But that's as far as I know. Looks like Infinity's gonna get hit. I will say one thing right now. As long it looks like there's at least 7 viewers, decent amount of viewership. Thank you guys for at least being in here. I do want to point out that this is the Thursday night Duel stream. I also have a second stream that happens on Sundays. That is a lot more of any games. I do focus a lot on multiplayer stuff. End of those streams usually is Master Duel as well. So that's at least fun. And then coupling that together with... I'm going to activate that effect at least. So yeah, like I stream on Sundays and Thursdays. Thursdays is exactly what you're seeing right now, at least. Sundays is a little bit more everywhere. You know, it's fun. I think it's fun, at least. All right. Okay, we're at the Galaxy Soldier. Simple Cyber Dragon. We good? We cool? Nah. Doesn't even matter. Yep. I think that's only once per turn, right? Yep. Can it be targeted with card effects? That's, well, that's a bit of an oopsie, if I do say so myself. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. Not worth it, but I gotta do it. I would have rather not done that, but I gotta. Such a waste of an infinity. But yeah, go ahead, check those streams out. Sunday is usually happening around noon Central Standard Time. And then these are always happening around 5 o'clock Central Standard Time. 5:30 usually. And that's just where everything begins. And then I do also have a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. This kind of stuff, it goes up basically like 2 days later. Personally, I think it's pretty good. I think it works out with you guys, because then, hey, you guys gotta see yourselves in the videos. Right, what are we looking at for Sergio? Come on, spam, spam, spam. You got this. Oh, I'm getting a GG rating over here. This is gonna be a bit of a spam. Wait, Darksphere, you are the you are Azef guy, right? Things get a little. I can't remember everything all the time. My bad. Sorry, but oh, there's some GGs being thrown around right now. GG, GG. You get a GG. You get a GG. Everyone gets a GG. It was hard baiting you. Oh, okay. So Darksphere was playing against Carl. Okay. Man, I kind of wish I was seeing that duel then. The Drytrin duel. Press F for respect. You know what? I might not have seen a duel, but you know what? Someone says to press F for respect. I gotta give it to him. Respect be given. And at a light, I will take... What do I have in my hand? Oh yeah, that's what I have in my hand. I'll take core. I really want to pump this thing up. Well, alright. Oh, it doesn't get destroyed that way. Alright, alright. Won't want to take the hit. I could. You know what? I will. Main phase 2 is going to get interesting. I'll end. Let's see. Weird that I wasn't able to tribute full armor. Nah, lucky hand. If tribute is an effect like Need won't work. I know it's unaffected, but Layer of Darkness should be affected. The card directly and it's already dark. Only explicit like Kaiju's. It's a cost but still works. Rematch. You played well. I thought you would just negate whatever. Oh, sure, yeah. See, this is the air fun part. That everyone's like having a blast and whatnot. Squizzy, good to see you, man. Nothing much. Just enjoying Duel Night right now. Decent amount of people coming in and whatnot. Well, it's been a while. It's been at least been a while. I should probably throw in the dual code, the dual room code. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. Come on. Yep, I am dueling Nikki. I am dueling Nikki Pool next. Boom! There's number 5. Yeah, that's gonna go defense mode. Oh my god, okay, it's a... Woo boy! I think this is what the kids call being screwed. Yeah, I'm gonna change that to defense because I don't want to die. I don't want to die next turn. Okay. I'm dead. This is game. Asdif definitely has a powerful Nibiru token. And a few cards on over there, ready to bring everything go. Keep everything going at this point. I mean, there's GG's and then there's what I gave. That's bad. At this point, a second Nibiru wouldn't be all too bad. Is there someone number 3? There's number 4. Last left is number 5. Hey, Alistair. Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, are you playing Master Duel on your phone? Oh no! This is not how I hope. No. You know, it's not easy being green. You know, that really sucks. If you're like, if it's all for like the phone or whatnot, and then the phone dies. I mean, there's rough, and then I mean that's just really rough. Oh, Alistair! Oh, Alistair! Oh, Alistair! Well, I'm going to be moving over to be playing against Nicky Pool. Actually, I want to quickly help out first. I want to swap deck. There we go. I'd rather potentially start off strong. Okay, problem with the game server. This one's gonna be fun. What? Saying to spectate in that table? You know what? Yeah. What's going on? I want to know what happened. Why is it that it's saying that I might as well spectate? Who is dueling who? Okay, I was curious. I was like, how am I going to spectate a duel that I myself am supposed to be in? Huh. I was saying I'm having a few issues trying to get into my own to it. Okay, that's 1 second victory. I mean, there's speedrunning and then there's that. Okay. I'm going to see what I can do. I'm going to... Hopefully no one gets kicked out. I hope that no one get... Okay, I'm going to see if that might help. But the only thing I fear is that since I am the host, if I have to... Yeah, that's just not letting me go. Dang it. Okay. The room might actually need to be might get disbanded. I'm at least going to wait until Dryton and Rando finish their duel. If anything, let's view this. The room should stay open. Alright, I'll try that. Yeah, I'm going to quit the spectator mode at least. Okay, I'm going to jump out. Hopefully everything goes well. If it doesn't... If it dies, that'll be different. I really hope that the room stays open. I would rather you guys not get screwed that way. Because that's not fun for anyone. Oh yeah, apparently the room did stay open. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. That's really cool. Okay, that's good. At least it's actually working now. Well, cool thing at least right now is we're... Yeah, apparently it is. Oh, wait. No response from the game server apparently now. No idea why. So this is 6 out of 6 members. I might need to try increasing the room, but problem is I can't actually fully increase the room. Well, that's 5 out of 6 at this point. Okay, I need to help. Okay, can I? Nope, I can't increase. I can't increase the room number. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, the room ID. Let me just put that in. Oh man. Okay, I need to scroll up. I need to scroll up a decent bit. There we go. No, there isn't a new room. It's the same room. I might want to look at creating a new room at some point because there's 6 out of 6 players, but hopefully this will work anyway. At least the cool thing is, out of the 50 needed to technically become a quote-unquote Twitch affiliate, halfway there. If I'm correct, I believe December marks 1 year of streaming. Or at least I can run and left the table apparently. Oh, that's interesting. Let's try that again. Nope. I started streaming on Twitch back in March. March, April, May, June, July. This is getting close to about 6, I think the disbanding will probably happen after this duel. I didn't realize that you guys finished with that. But yeah, no one start any other duels. We'll finish this. We'll do this duel. And then afterwards, I'm going to make a much bigger room. I'm going to allow for about 20 members then. Might as well. Might be a good idea. And we'll go from there. But at least after this duel, that's what we'll do. That's what's gonna be done. Looks like it's a cyber deck though. But yeah, apparently I'm only maybe about 6 months into consistent streaming. I don't know if I would actually be able to disband due to being in the duel. So we have code generated. So it's all for the code. I'm expecting access code to come out very soon. Because then with that, access code talker gets really buff. I mean, there's buff. Let's see, there's buff. And then there is Kylo Ren Swole. And then there's access code Super Swole. Transcode Talker. Alright, there's the beginning. Alright, keep this going. Keep the ball rolling. Alright, now I can't do anything. I can't special summon it except for Link. No, I'm not saying that Access isn't good. I'm saying that it is fun, but Access is super swole. Like, there's Swole, there's Buff, Kylo Ren Swole, and an Access Code Talker with a rank 4 Link, Super Swole. I mean, there's Saiyan, Super Saiyan, and then you have Access Code Talker Super Swole. Like, if you grab anything Access Code Talker based, nah, you gotta kill that dude right away. Right now, I got myself a bit of a big problem. I gotta, if I want to even survive, I need to find some way to get that witch off of my field. Problem is, she's a cyber, not a machine. Which is weird. It's very basically the same, but whatever. Alright, more coming out. I really wish I had a Nibiru. If I had a Nibiru, this would be even better. But, what else are we looking at over here? Alright. Firewall Dragon. The one card that I hate Firewall Dragon only because of what Konami did to ASL Core because of it. Could I even use Nibiru? I don't think I could though. But it would be nice to have it in my hand at least. Just going, I could be using you, man. I could use you. But they don't love you enough to let me use you. Then let me get to frickin' Rick and Morty. You don't know me. Well, let me get to know you. Damn it. Oh, interesting thing. I've been watching a bunch of like Marvel clips on YouTube. I was watching a bunch of Winter Soldier stuff. There is no way Winter Soldier is only PG-13. Like, that is, Winter Soldier is Marvel pushing that PG-13 rating. That thing could be rated R if they wanted to. You had Winter Soldier Bucky straight up, point blank, assassinating people. Like, it would, like, pure fear, pure everything. It was just insane. There is no way that that thing would only be what it is. Like, that movie could easily be rated R if they wanted to. Another Bailey? Okay. Like, does anyone else have that kind of like thought process as well? Like, at all? Like Winter Soldier, it's dark. It's dark. Oh, sweet, I can still add to my hand. I'm gonna take Cyber Emergency. I gotta make sure I'm set up correctly. You know. Well, I gotta go for this part. This is gonna sting for me. No! no! Ah, no, you can't! You gotta be kidding me! Oh, the joshing, it hurts. Well, guess who's dead? I really wish I could have. It would have been even better. Let's do this. Number 4. Number 4. Guaranteed to make sure that you can't hit everything. Get rid of something. Because I'm gonna die. At least, hey, I have no spell cards to force to negate the last one. I just can't. Okay. That's not this one. Well, game over. Maybe with another group of people, I should probably read out the 11 commandments, the current 11 commandments of Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus. With one being, do not waste a kill shot. You have the kill shot. Take the kill shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. I got nothing. Take the shot. Oh God, man, take the shot! Oh God, just take the shot and end it. You know, guys, this is why I drink. Oh, man. Here's where the combos all begin. Lovely. And there's the kill shot. Okay. So at least right now, the room's gonna need to get disbanded so I can create a bigger room. We are currently maxed out. Gotta do it. Oh yeah, I'll definitely want to go again. I just need to first finish out the, I just need to first disband everything. But I don't want to do anything until I know that Rendo and Drytron are done. Did you guys finish with your duel, or? Yep, that looks it. Okay. Yep, all that's done. Let's create a new one. Create a room. All are welcome. Just for fun, 20. Well, now we have a decent amount. Oh. I completely forgot. I do not have the room details. Alright, details are in. Alright, before anything else, I need to see what's going on with Alistair. Make sure that he ain't freaking out about anything that he shouldn't have to be. But I will be dueling against Nikki first chance I get. And then I don't think I've played against a T player. Okay. Everything's looking good. Let's see. What's the most negate immune deck? Flows or what? Maybe Cubics? Most negate immune. Technically, the other one that is pretty negate immune overall would be Monarchs. Especially if you add the Vanity's Fiend stuff to it. Well, I haven't seen Cubics in a long time. Maybe it's different these days. Of course, starting off with Evely. You know what? At least there's this field, so I can do my favorite thing. This is definitely my favorite part of this entire field. Yep, and now I'll take Evely and I'll have to deal with even more. Well, I either live or I die today. No question about it. Wait, what does Code Talker do? I never actually got to read it. Cannot be destroyed by battle or your opponent's card effects while a monster points to this card. Okay. Well, you can still take battle damage, so that's all that matters. You live. They live. We all live. Children of the Corn! Gilded of the Torn. Children of the Shire. Okay, I haven't seen Monster Reborn get used in a long time. Alright, bringing out more. X-Code Talker. X gonna give it to you. Get it on your own. X gonna give it to you. Knock, knock, open the doors real. I just realized, oh, there's my phone. I was like, where's my phone at? Not realizing though, my phone's been right next to me the whole time. Let's see, anything... So at least the field's looking pretty solid to begin with. Just like, definitely some stuff going on over there. Right now, I have to figure out what I'm going to be doing. Well, I know exactly what I'm going to be doing. Getting rid of Nightmare. You know what? I don't think that's gonna stop me. I think I'm gonna be fine. Yep, that'll work. Doesn't have that there. No, I got a plan. This is gonna be brilliant. Oh man, this is gonna be fun. And now I'll activate the effect. And then that effect activates. And here comes the power bond. Starting off with Mega Fleet. And the second one. These card effects are like bad stories they try to patch with so many spin-offs for am livid. Come at me now, we are playing fun decks. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was brilliant. But, okay, so I don't think I've played against the T player, so I think I'm going to go to the T player at least for now. Just to at least duel someone that I haven't dueled yet. Just yet. Woo, sweet! I'd like to go first. I would like to make sure that I don't get flood. I don't have a problem. Yeah, that works. Alright, Cyber Emergency, and with that, I shall take hers. I guess I'll have to work, I'll have to deal. Because at least then I'll get another Cyber Dragon right into my hand. Solid. Solid all the way. And Power Bond. For a solid Cyber Twin Dragon holding a very, very nice and comfortable 5,600. Like there's nice and then there's noise. This is noise. You know, I think I figured out what I want to have for dinner tonight. I got about a pound of ground beef that I like to... Oh my god, this is Dragon Maid. Oh god. Okay guys, I'm screwed. Thank you all for coming into the stream, but you know what? Dragon Maid's here. I gotta dip because Dragon Maid ain't gonna be letting me live. Yeet! Anyway, I got like a pound of ground beef that I think I'm gonna you know, cook up a little bit. I got some mac and cheese. Make them, mix them. Ooh, solid. It's a dragon chambermaid. Now, what happened at one point was I played against someone that had Dragon Maids, and they swept the floor with me. To be fair, Dragon Maids were more like the engine that they used, but it's a little bit of lore that dates back a little bit. That kind of stuff. Some of that old lore that you have to, it's like Dark Souls lore. You have to play the game first. Then you can see the lore, the old lore. At least both of those are there. I can at least get two, potentially. I can see what I want. I can see if I live through this turn, I see my victory path. Alright, I'm gonna live through this turn. I see my victory path right here. I see how I'm going to die. I see how I'm going to die painfully. Doesn't even use the 4K. I wasn't even worth it. Alright, T, we gotta go again. Ooh, Kali Yuga, what? Yeah. We got a Kali Yuga coming in. What? I gotta see this. Yeah, sure. Dragon Maid sounds good. Dragon Maid sounds great. And then any other decks that you have also sound great to duel against, but someone's using Kali Yuga. Someone's using DDD King K Kali Yuga. Like, what? I gotta be catching up over here. The only thing I've definitely learned is that Rage Raptors and Black Wings go really well together. Wow, that was only turn 1. Oh my god, yeah, Kali Yuga's in! Using Duel Duel King Kali-Yuga. Full Armor Master, which I believe, if I'm correct, no, it was not used with what I thought it would be used with. Meaning it can still be destroyed. But Kali-Yuga is just like goddamn levels of powerful. Duelist Form Nightmare. Alright, that sets it to face on the fence. Alright, yeah. One negate. This is game right here. You got 9. You have 8,500. Just go for game. Just go for that game. Use Kali-Yuga with Full Armor Master. Don't even worry about anything potentially like guaranteed victory. Nah, you got it. Nah. We don't do the torture. Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus. Commandment number 3. Finish the duel as fast as possible. Do not stall the kill shot. Hey, Legendary. Good to see you. How you been? Oh, which, by the way, that's the current duel room ID and whatnot. Yep. Commandment number 1, support all new players. 2, be encouraging. 3, finish the duel as fast as possible. Do not stall the kill shot. There we go. Kill shot, not stalled out. Well, let's see what happens. I have not seen. Oh no 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 no. Kali-Yuga is hard to beat to go over. You know what? I'll just spectate this 1 second victory. I don't know. There is one guy. There is one of my followers by the name of Mashing Machine. Dude busted out Arsenal turn 1 or turn 2 or something. Please check your device's signal set. Okay, I'm going to need to hop out. I'm going to restart my stuff again. The one with the assault. Well, we only played it. I think we played it twice, and he only busted out assault once because he needed to. Other than that, he had everything ready for assault twice. Oh yeah, mash it. Yeah. Brilliant deck builder. Basically just showed me what it would take for something like that. It's insane. It's brilliant. It's fantastic. Utopia Kali-Yuga. Oh, that just sounds dirty. That's doing someone rough right there. I mean, the only deck that sounds really rough to duel against, or like kind of dirty, is the Utopia Kali Yuga. Oh yeah, Black Wings is solid. Still, Synchron decks take the floor for everything. Hey, Legendary! Congrats for tomorrow being your birthday. How old are you gonna be? If you're still having a few problems, potentially, you might want to restart. But yeah, Legendary, how old are you gonna be, man? Congrats! Happy birthday, by the way, then. Oh, the room. Yep. Oh, come on. This thing is not letting me haste. It looks like people are using like commands and whatnot. It's beginning to feel like I need some bots. Right. I'm gonna go second this time. You know, the weirdest thing is, I don't know how I never saw it. Like, the moment I saw Raid Raptor Blackwing and it worked together, it never came to my head that I should combine the two. And the fact that I then saw it work well, I was like, I'm a complete idiot. Like, how is it that I didn't see how brilliant that deck is? Alright, looks like Burning Abyss being worked on. Okay, so Tour Guide as well. I don't think this is Dragon Maids. Alright. You know what? I want to go for a hard hit. Yep, I know how I'm going to do this. Not how I intended it to go, but you know what? I can work with that. I can work with this. I can work with this. Cool. Well, looks like I gotta use some power anyway then. Gonna have to use the old Sabatween. I don't remember what this deck this is. I kind of think and hope it's the new Cyber Dragon deck that I have, but man, I don't know. Smiggity smack. Bring your deck. Okay, so another Burning Abyss is coming to the field. Oh, gotta smack that. Oh, gotta smack that. Get on the floor. Let's see, what's been going on with this? Blackwing support make them better, though they won't come soon. I can go for Kelly again. Better hope I don't draw into Nibiru. I never shot away from a Max C challenge. Mess up bigger time. Never mind. Forgot to special summon the last burb. This is why you focus, I guess. Man, I give up. You win. Wow. That's a bit of an emotional roller coaster if I ever seen one. By the way, quick question. Does anyone know, like, any kind of weird, like, stretches for their hands? I've been working with some of my friends to, like, work on, like, one of their houses, like, on their house. But there's, like, a bunch of trees, so I took a hatchet to some of them. And now, like, my hands are pretty sore. And I'm just wondering, like, anyone have, like, any good stretches to try and deal with that kind of soreness? This is like day 2, just pure soreness and whatnot. Like oh, there's a lot going on there. I am just too good, one without even getting a turn. Nice. And Doggo wins card game against Human. Of course. Doggos be pure. Doggo never lose against Human. Doggo always win. Because even if Doggo lose game, Doggo still spend time with Human. Always worth it. Such wholesome. Much wow. Right, number 3, top of the graveyard, 500. Alright. GG. Oh, Dark Sphere, you gotta be heading out. Well, I hope that you have a fantastic evening then. I hope that you had fun. Remember, I do stream every Thursday, and I'm also streaming on Sundays if you wanted to check in, especially with more Master Duel. Or if you have any other games that you'd like to be playing. Anything else that's multiplayer, just let me know. Ooh, what was that? Shuffle it into the deck. Okay. Oh, yeah. If you're interested, I am about to start a massive project with it. Not just speedrunning, but like timeline, but like adjusting, but like setting all the timeline stuff. If you're interested in that, I am thinking about looking at starting that whole project on Sunday. But yeah, honestly, if you end up having to go for tonight or something, I just hope that you have a fantastic evening and enjoy yourself. What's going on with my Steam? Oh, nope, whoa. Instagram. Oh, okay, so we have access code talker over here as well. Let's see, I think there should be like a link 4, oh, link 3 in there, so that's going to be 53. Right, so I'm taking nope, that's game. Well, gee, you were good. Just remember, commandment number 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus. Finish the duel as fast as possible. Do not stall the kill shot. Do that lovely, lovely kill shot. And we have a lovely victor. I gotta be honest, I would love to be upset at losing, but if it's with access code talker, it's well deserved every single time. The only access code talker as a killer, you gotta do so much just to make sure that access will do a lot. Well, it wouldn't matter. Basically, I mean, you sold the kill shot, but you didn't intentionally do it. That's why you look at the life point sometimes. You know, I want to take a look at what the stream summary currently is. At least see how much you guys have been doing. Alright, let's see if I take a look at the current stats for this stream. This stream has currently been going on for 3 hours and 39 minutes. Nice. Average viewer being 3. Pretty good. It does make sense. First 30 minutes did start off with only 1 viewer. It was just a nice setup. Max viewers of 8 right now. Nice. 19 unique viewers. Also pretty nice. 19 people at least taking a look. 9 unique chatters. You guys have been pretty active in this one. I mean, 19 unique viewers and at least half of them have been chatting. That's you guys, and that's brilliant. Live views, 33 live views overall. That is also pretty good. Apparently 2 followers. Anyone that's followed, thank you so much for those follows. Everything for Twitch and even potentially YouTube, it all counts for the followers. You guys are the one making this happen. No currently made clips though, but I guess it just means that no big clips have been made. Nothing that gets you to go, oh no, I gotta see that again. Alright. It has been 3 hours and 40 minutes. I am going to take a quick break and use the restroom. I will be back very soon. Because hopefully everyone's been enjoying themselves throughout the entire stream. Oh, and I call next duel with Legend. I hope they have a fantastic B-Day tomorrow, Legend. You know what? I want to spectate this duel. I want to see what's going on between this one, because this one's at least lasting quite a decent amount of time. What is going on with Mr. Drytron and Legend? Alright, Plot of Extravagance. starting off pretty solid. Ooh, and negating it with a solid Ash Blossom. Ooh, UA deck. Alright. UA deck, making sure that everything's going a certain way. What kind of deck are we looking at over here? This is looking... Danger. It's looking like a danger. Yeah, danger deck with the adventure tokens. Wandering Griffin Rider. With a bit of a kaiju right there. Ooh, this is interesting. Ooh, already knocking it all down. Ooh, more negates. Well, this looks like a done deal type of thing. It's all gone. It's all good. It's all done. As Larry the Cable Guy would be saying, the Mr. Dry trend right now. Get her done! Solid duel. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Hey, there's no problem with it. Can't always nail it, right? Let's see. I might actually need to... Okay. I know that the streams are brilliant. I actually might need to call the stream at about 9 o'clock, though. In about 15 minutes, basically. I might need to call it in 15 minutes, so then I can make myself something to eat. But I have at least... I want to make sure that I duel everyone. I don't want to have any time where I don't duel someone. Which, If Twitch works out pretty well and suddenly I'm having like a couple hundred viewers, it might be a little difficult to get through all of them. Did I ever tell you guys the reason why I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel and everything that I'm doing with this? That with streaming and whatnot. Did I ever tell you guys that reason? I don't know if I have. I just want to make sure. The whole thing behind it is that when I was living down south in Texas and whatnot. That can wait a second. I'll do that. The reason behind it was when I was living down in Texas, I went to a college when I was in high school during my junior and senior year, and in that college, there was a bunch of people that would be playing Yu-Gi-Oh all together. They got me back into the card game, and you know, it was just a whole lot of fun. And what ended up happening was that I was able to then actually play the card game again, and I had a lot of fun. And I loved going to that group like every day. Then I went up to Iowa for college. Well, it's not there. Well, I'm gonna have to go this way then. Well, the next thing that happened was that I couldn't really find anyone to duel up in Iowa. I moved back down to Texas and I started doing that stuff again. Well, most recent part of my life is I've moved out of Texas yet again. I wasn't able to find anyone to be dueling again. Well, Master Duel and Twitch has at least, at this point, that's at least been able to take care of everything. I might not be dueling every day with a massive amount of people where we'd be talking about just anything and everything. But hey, I'm streaming for hours, I'm meeting people, and we're just having a blast. That's the kind of thing I like right now. Just being able to just play some Yu-Gi-Oh with the entire community and just have fun with it. And of course, there might be some debates or arguments, but you know what? It's still a simple card game that brings us all together. Huh, what's going on here? Looks like some UA stuff. I wonder what UA stands for. Ultimate Athlete. Okay. Thank you, T. Thank you, T player. You know what? That makes sense. Yeah, Ultimate Athlete. That's also really cool that they are called the Ultimate Athletes. They are the Ultimate Athletes in everything. Baseball. Football. Golf. Cricket. Australian football. Rugby. Basketball. Croquet. Frisbee golf. I can't think of any other. I can't think of a. Oh, track. Cross country. Tennis. Is fishing a sport? Extreme ironing. Boxing. Bowling. What other sport? Ultimate Athlete, chess player. Ultimate Athlete, checker player. Oh, volleyball! Ultimate Athlete, volleyball. Water polo. Swimming. Figure skating. Hockey. Hey, anyone else? I'm running out of ideas. Biking. Lacrosse. Motocross. Skateboarder. Rollerblader. I can't think of any others. Nah, go ahead, finish me off. Because if I remember correctly, Legend, you cannot do commandment number 4, whereas you ignore commandment number 3, where you finish the duel as fast as possible, if your opponent is a dick or if you are a child. I do not believe I was a dick. And I am pretty sure you are not a child. Pretty sure. It's some kind of footballer. Just remember, everyone, if you ever summon the Winged Dragon of Ra, you must say the enchant. You must say the sacred chant. Nah, you're fine. You're all good. You're all good. Alright, looks like there's about 5 minutes. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spectate the T player and Mr. Drytrin. And once that duel's over, I'm actually going to have to call it for the stream. That way I can make myself something to eat. That way I can eat stuff to eat. And I can still go to bed at a reasonable time. And then, you know, don't worry. The next stream is going to be on Sunday. It's only Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday, so it's just Friday, Saturday. Sunday, 12 o'clock, Central Standard Time. There you go. Next stream begins. I don't know what I'm going to begin with, but hey, if anyone comes in, they have an idea for a game they want to play, if I got it, we can play it. Last Sunday stream was going pretty well until my internet died. But I was playing some Dragon Ball Xenoverse. If anyone wants to do anything fighting game wise, we can do it. Oh my god. Okay. I am very happy that I am watching this duel. This looks like an armed dragon catapult cannon situation. I need to get to where it's live. I swear, I have got to see someone pull out armed dragon catapult cannon. As long as the duel isn't over, I want to see Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon live. We have a massive combo going on right now. Very big danger stuff. Saryusha is all over the field. Saryusha is on the field. We have a bunch of stuff going on. We have, like, this is heavy combo. Like, there's combo, there's heavy combo, then there's this. Wait, what is this? What? Baba Barber? What? Alright. Baba Barber. Oh, the goddess. Alright. Nightmare Phoenix. Alright. What else we got going on? This is a very banish heavy deck. How many cards? That's 10. That's 17 to the field. A Maju Garzet would kill. Alright, Dark Ruler. Ojama. Yes. Ooh, ASL core right there. Does not matter. Game's gotta be going. Oh, Ojama Simulation. Ojama Magic! Wait, what is that? Ojama Match. Yes. Oh, we got a full-on Ojama thing going on right now. Ooh, Masquerena. Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Alright. Appaloosa. Okay, apparently Appaloosa is decent enough to be used even in this kind of deck. I didn't know that. That's actually really cool. I might want to look into that. Oh yeah, Seacross Rider bringing out White Dragon Head. Ooh, my man, can we get out a VWXYZ Dragon Catapult Cannon? Then can we fusion tech and get out a lovely... I don't want... Like, I shouldn't be playing favorites, but I gotta be honest. Kind of playing favorites on this one. This is a deck I love. I love this deck so much. Yep, there's the ABC. Right there. There's the big boy. Just discarding any card, banish. 1,600 attack point swing coming on in. No! Wait! No! No! Okay, I need one more duel. I'm not gonna end the stream until you... Okay. T, we have got to duel. Is this an Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon deck? Tell me the truth. Is this an Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon deck? That it is an Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon deck? Like, pure honesty. This is an Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon deck that you have right there. Oh, it's a Lockout A to Z Dragon deck? But you do have Armed Dragon Catapult Cannon in it, right? Like, you do have the big boy to take out everything. Those would be VWXYZ and Armed Dragon level 7. You don't need it. If you have Armed Dragon level 7, if you have some fusion tags, you can still bust it out. Let me show you the card I'm talking about. V to Z and Armed Dragon level 7. Both cards must appear in the duel at some point, and you banish them from your field or graveyard. Your opponent cannot activate any card or card effects with the same name as any banished card. And once per turn, during your opponent's turn, you can banish a card from your deck or extra deck, and banish all face-up monsters your opponent controls and in their graveyard. Nope, I've seen it work with, Yep, by banishing them. You can use Fusion Tag. No, you're definitely right. I want to check something. Show me Armed Dragon. Yep, and one Armed Dragon monster from your deck or graveyard. So Ojama and Armed Dragon, you get up to level 7. So I would bring out, like, the... Oh my god. I would need 3 of those, so I need 90, 120. Okay, I'll just need 120. You did not run it. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, overall dream. Turn 1 Arm Dragon Catapult Cannon. I didn't think it was possible until whatever. I don't think it's YGO Pro, but I was seeing stuff where someone would just fusion tag something out. So I would honestly look at okay. I'm actually gonna look at doing this though. Okay, this will be the last thing I do. I will actually create the structure around for this. Let's create the structure. Okay. I need that. Those. What is that? Arm Dragon gains 100. Nah, not really. Do I have anything going on here? No, whatever. Actually, I think it's LVL. No. Something called level up, I believe. No, I need to change that one. I want rarity owned. No. Ojama, an Ojama simulation to get out Union Monsters pile. Arm Dragon, Thunder, Low Fighter, Search, Slow 7. Bingo, thank you. Why am I not grabbing the Ojamas to begin with? Nope. What was it? Thunder, level 5. Okay. Arm Dragon, Thunder, level 5. Oh, apparently I already have one. Alright, that's cool. I don't think I'm going to need those. Alright, Tempest plus... Yep, that'll take care of that. Okay. Oh, yeah, whoops. I forgot one of the main things. I need Fusion Tag. I know it's one that's called like level up or something. Okay, I cannot do that. Okay. Yes, really cool level up. Okay. Special summon one monster from your hand or deck that's listed in the sent monster's text, ignoring its summoning conditions. That's how you bust out level 7 right away. If I look at pure draw power at this point, I don't think I need triple of all the Ojamas, but okay. There we go. What else? Yeah. I don't think you can Surge out Fusion Tank, you might just have to draw it. But if I can increase my pure draw power, that might be able to. Okay, here's what I need to see. I need to see, Nope, I need to see, let's see. What I need is links. I need to look at the ability of sending a bunch of cards out in general while then drawing a bunch. What are you doing, Alistair? Okay, I'm going to flush it out a lot. I'm going to flush it out later. I'm going to flush out the deck a lot later. But basically, boom. Draw, send, that's it. But you just have to have had both Special Summon at some point, but Fusion Tag works. And if I'm correct, if I can set this up correctly, it might be possible to somehow bust out Catapult Cannon turn 1. If I can bust out Catapult Cannon turn 1, that's gonna be some rough stuff going on. But honestly, I don't even think I can build this deck for a while because I need 120 ultra rare tokens. Alright. Well, it's looking about 9:15. I need to be able to make myself dinner or something. So, I want to thank everyone again that was in the stream, everyone that was chatting, everyone that went into the duel room. Oh, and if they had some fun. Hopefully they did. I'm going to take this to disband the table. And, yeah, so I do stream Thursday nights, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Night. The stream starts around 5 o'clock or so, but then it actually starts around 5:30. That way people can come in if they want early. Next, I also stream on Sundays. Sundays is a bit more volatile for what gets played. If you have any ideas for any games that you want to play, go ahead, let me know, especially in here. Thursday night streams, 5 o'clock Central Standard. Sunday is noon Central Standard. And hopefully I get to see everyone at the next stream. And hopefully everyone has a fantastic evening. Alright. Bye everyone, and have a brilliant night.